Pisces, welcome to Ascending Spiritually. My name is Dee. This is going to be for July 6th through the 15th. Keep in mind that this is general, so that means all the messages are going to resonate. If you want something tailored just for you, the link to book that reading is in the description box below. So let's take a look and see what's coming up for you all. If I'm not picking up on your energy, it's the person that's around you or anyone that's connected to your energy field. First card that we have, Four of Swords, Three of Cups, Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords, Ten of Wands, the High Priestess, I almost said the Wheel, but that's actually the Strength card, so there could be changes that are going on, as well as the Seven of Swords. So, okay. You could be dealing with the air sign, possibly Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, but there's a lot of like mental energy, and I feel overwhelmed just looking at it. So right now, this is the time for you to retreat and really rest. Don't try to make any major decisions around this time. If you can hold off for like a month until you feel like yourself again, until you get grounded, then that would be best. Because with the Four of Swords, there's a lot of like stagnant energy around you, and it has mostly to do with your environment and the position that you are in mentally. With the Three of Cups, someone is either putting you in some type of love triangle situation, or this is where you were in the past, depending on, whether you're still working through this energy. But you are also being asked to celebrate, to kind of like take some time off to yourself, possibly have a vacation. Some of you are overworking and you are reaching the point of burnout. So don't be afraid to ask for help if you need it, because you are carrying a lot of weight on your shoulders. Ten of Wands is the energy of stress, burdens, overthinking sometimes, overworking yourself, just having so much weight to the point of where it's like working against you. So don't try to take on more than you can, handle. Don't take on more than your fair share. And there also is someone around you that seems to be looking at you as you're like in this position of burnout, and they're not doing anything to help, which is also, quite selfish. And with the Nine of Swords, some of you are in your head a lot, possibly overthinking, having anxiety, sleepless nights. Not necessarily in the most restful energy mentally. It's kind of like having excessive thoughts, so you need to work on your mental patterns. Some of you may have just like repeated thoughts consistently that don't do anything for you, and it also adds on to the amount of stress that you're in. Right now, it seems like you're in a position of mental imprisonment. This is just perspective, but you could be feeling trapped, confined, restricted, unable to move, feeling sighted or even blindfolded in some way, especially if you need to make some type of decision. Some of you may feel like you don't have all the necessary tools or facts to make an informed decision. So that's why I was trying to let you know, like, if you can wait just even 4 weeks. Number 4 is significant. Wait until your stability is a bit better, because right now you're in a position of where if you try to make a major decision, you could choose the wrong path, simply because of the fact that you were unable to see things from the correct perspective. With the Seven of Swords, somebody could have lied to you, deceived you. This is the energy of trickery, deception, underhanded behavior, scheming. Someone may be in the process of doing this, and because you are a Pisces, you'll know when this is happening, because you'll feel something in your gut, or you'll just have like this intuitive nudge that either you should pay attention or that you should keep someone out of your circle, because someone is planning to work against you in some type of way. Some of you have friends or people in your circle that just don't have good intentions. These are people that stay near you either because they know that you're going to have success in the future, or because they like to mooch off of you in some type of way. Even if you don't provide for them financially, it's like you take care of the people around you, so they know by being around you, it's going to bring abundance into their life. So be careful of people that are only there for their own benefit. And with the High Priestess, somebody may have or is keeping secrets from you, depending on, who's watching this. But with the High Priestess, there's a lot of hidden information that is going to be brought to light. But because you're in a position of where like mentally you're a bit stressed out, or you're not seeing things from a right perspective, you could overlook whatever this may be. So pay attention. If your intuition tells you something, don't try to gloss over those red flags, especially in the dream state. If you see some type of storyline, or if you have a dream about someone and it feels realistic, remember it, write it down if you can, and know that there is some type of like premonition that you will have when it comes to the dream state. Some of you are trying to study, while others may be feeling unhappy. Maybe when it comes to children, not that your children make you unhappy, but some of you may be at a distance from your kids, or you just have so much time and effort put into your home life that you don't really have much energy left for yourself. Some of you are not sleeping well. That's also contributing to why you feel so drained, and why you feel like you're unable to accomplish all your goals. But you also do have a lot on your shoulders. So it's a combination of not sleeping well, having a lot of weight on your shoulders, having to take care of so much around you, and possibly other people mooching off and taking from you in some type of way. Let me get another deck. That way I can get a deeper understanding of what's going on. Okay, so messages for my Pisces. Four of Swords is here because of the Queen of Cups. So you're someone who's very loving, nurturing, compassionate. When you're not your best self, you tend to be a bit over-emotional, sometimes even emotionally manipulative. But when it comes to you, when you're grounded, you're very like compassionate and loving. You have a strong intuition. You're somebody who's like that mother figure type of energy. Even if you are a male, you just have a way of making the people around you feel at home. So you need to kind of embody those characteristics and put them within yourself so that you get into a position of where you treat yourself in this way. Some of you put other people in front of yourself, and that kind of adds on to this type of energy that you feel. And I also feel there could be someone around you that has fire placements in their chart, Leo, Aries, Sag. They don't have to have fire, but this is somebody who's inconsistent in your life. Between the ages of 20 and 35, they come in as quick as they come in is as quick as they leave. So this is somebody that's fiery. Yes, they're good looking. Yes, they're very driven and motivated. They could have like daredevil antics, but this is also somebody that's not willing to commit or settle down. As you can see, they're on their horse. So this person is going to be consistently on the move, as opposed to you, where you're standing your ground, working on something diligently, and this person just kind of comes in and interrupts you. And they could even have you in a third-party scenario where they're dealing with not only you, but also another individual on the side, and this could be the secret that's kept. Why Nine of Swords here? Because of the King of Wands. So some of you need to take action when it comes to your dreams, your goals. Some of you have family that are interfering with your life in some type of way. This could be a sister, a mother, someone that just has feminine energy with the Empress. Someone's keeping you trapped. And I feel like you may be in the middle of a messy situation. For example, this person that you're connected to has somebody on the side, and the person that they have on the side also has another individual. So it's like you're in the middle of some type of four-party triangle. That's not going to resonate for everybody, but I feel like you need to listen to your intuition, because if you've been suspecting this is going on, this is most likely your confirmation. If you don't feel like there's anything shady, or if you're single, just know that you have two options. One male is way more mature than the other. One is a king, the other one is a knight. A knight is somebody that acts like a teenager. They haven't really grown yet. They still have a lot of experience. While the King of Wands is somebody that's not on their horse. Do you see how the King of Wands is a lot more stable? This person isn't going to be as inconsistent as the Knight of Wands, but I feel they also have a tendency to have a wandering eye. But if you do end up committing to this King of Wands, this is somebody who's going to be dedicated and loyal once they are committed to you. But, if things are up in the air, if nothing's really established, the King of Wands is the type of person that's still going to explore their options. So be sure to choose the right direction if you do have options between multiple people. While others of you may need to have precautions if you're not trying to get pregnant, because the Empress is pregnancy energy. And yeah, Five of Pentacles is also the energy of you feeling burdened when it comes to money or finances. Some of you have been pushed out in some sort of way, possibly in a job loss situation, or just because of this coronavirus. So, people's finances have taken a hit. You could be one of those individuals that are affected, but for the most part in the past you could have been pushed out, I almost said left for dead, but no, taken for granted. Someone didn't appreciate you, and they kind of took everything that they could from you, leaving you burdened. If you have children or kids, this person was, inconsistent in not only your life, but your children's lives, and they left you all the burdens, not only from finances, but from taking care of the kids as well, which is also why you're in this position of overstress or not really having time for yourself. So be sure to ask for help when you need it. The Ten of Wands just showed up twice. So, yeah, you're about to reach the energy of burnout, so you need to let go of some of these wands, prioritize your time and your energy, prioritize, what's important in your life, and you need to place your needs above all right now, because it seems like your mental health is taking a hit because of the fact that you're not able to focus on what it is that you want. Some of you are just focused so much on finances, and, the rest of your life, the areas of your life are being affected. It's making you unhappy. So you need to find an equilibrium when it comes to eating well, sleeping, exercising, and taking care of your mental health. There's also a lot of people here. We have the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the King of Wands, the Empress, and the King of Pentacles. So there could be a family unit here, or just a lot of family members that are involved in your life. And I feel like most of these people have good intentions. The only person that worries me is this Knight of Wands, because of the fact that I feel they don't have good intentions towards you, and they're also keeping secrets. These secrets could be what are keeping you up at night, because your intuition can tell something's wrong, but you're not able to quite put the puzzle pieces together yet, but you will figure that out. So if you are in a position of where you've dealt with men that, just have taken you for granted, there's something that you need to heal within yourself so you can stop attracting people that have the same characteristics. And once you do, you'll have some type of partner that will come in that will be a provider. This will be a person that's dedicated to you and the family. This will be someone that's at a higher financial standpoint than you are, possibly, a boss, someone that just has good finances. As you can see, the King of Pentacles is holding this big coin. And you will have some type of choice to make, possibly to go towards a new beginning or to remain where you're at. That's going to be your choice. But be aware of people that don't have good intentions around you. So that's the end of your reading. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.